Boise, Idaho, set alongside the green belt and the relaxing Boise River, this afternoon fired up to bring you the iconic blue turf and the Boise State Broncos as they open another season. What an exciting matchup we have. He's going to pass on second down. Touchdown Broncos! And the stomping has
One J-Dog here, Johnny Duke, the old guy gamer, and I'm coming at you with our fourth installment of our drive for top 5 draft class, recruitment class. I think that's what we're gonna go with. So we just finished our first game of the season. As you can see, we pretty much walloped James Madison 52-16, which is not surprising. Probably should have been more. I had a very tough first quarter, as you can see, but anyway, we got the big win, which is what we needed with this new team. I'm not really in love with my quarterback or my running back, but we'll see how this season progresses. So let's take a look now and see where we went with our recruiting. All right, we've got a top 3 school guy, so that's pretty good. We're making some more progress. Championship contender went down, I'm guessing because we didn't win by quite enough. It was still a pretty lopsided victory, but all right, so we've dropped a little bit there. That's unfortunate, but stadium atmosphere is up, so there's the payoff. All right, so the recruiting update, we have this guy going down to his 3 schools, so we're way ahead, so that's a good sign for us. Top 5 schools, so we can get visits on these guys. Looks like we're kind of leading with everyone except for this right outside linebacker, so that's a good sign. I mean, this guy here is looking really close to sign, Hilliman. So all right, so that's looking good. So let's get a more in-depth look and see what changes we need to make. Oh, look at that, we've got our first. Oh no, that was our the defensive player of the week for 6 tackles. All right, cool, we'll take it. I actually thought we had hit on a signing, but and we've got the offensive player of the week. So he did have 4 touchdowns. That one makes a little more sense. I'm guessing there probably wasn't a lot of games this week. All right, so moving into recruiting. We are going to kind of, I think this time now, go just straight through to make sure we don't miss anything or skip over anything. So let's just start with our halfbacks. Let's see where we are. This guy we can't bring in for a visit yet. We're still leading big time, so that's good. He's set. Kwiatkowski is also set, so we don't have to make any changes here at the moment. We've got 75 unused hours currently, so we'll probably be setting up a visit or 2. Dean Griffin, a guy that we really want to get. We've moved way ahead there. He is actually at a point where we could consider bringing him in for a visit, just out of curiosity. He does have a deal breaker, which is brand exposure, so we're okay there, but I don't know that I want to try to sell him on that, so I might try to let him get some more information before we come in for a visit, especially because I think well, we could have, we'll see how next week goes. Maybe we'll bring him in for week 4, but we're not doing anything as of right now. We might want to up Ebron here a bit, as you know, some schools are catching up to us. So he's got a visit coming up, so I'll keep an eye on that. We're good there. We fell here, so we might need to look into setting up his visit. We did move up here, so that's good. So Batonio might be one that we need to get in. Good. Lost a little ground there, but we're okay. Everything looks really good there. I mean, we might cut Hilliman down a little bit because we are so far ahead. So let's maybe not send the house and maybe just contact friends and family this week, which will give us more hours to give to Ebron. And where else? There was another one I wanted to bump up. It was Batonio. We might need to send the house on him, or we could schedule our visit. He can't really come in on week 4 anyway, so the earliest we could get him in, since he's an offensive player, would be week 7. So we might pick someone else for a visit right now, but let's bump him up to sending the house. See if we can get back in the lead there on his influence. We'll give a little bit more here. Here we go. Good. We're moving up there, which is a good sign, and we're way ahead here. He's got his visit coming up week 6. We'll probably want to try to get some other defensive visits scheduled with him if we can. Right now, we could bring this guy in for a visit, and that might be a good idea. Do we know what he likes? Oh, he's in on a championship contender and playing time. That's the best thing we're going to sell him on. So what we're going to do here is schedule his visit, and I think if we put him on week 6, yeah, see, so him and Max Ruggs, if you look in the lower right here, this is a complimentary visit, so it's going to increase the likelihood that they sign or that they have a good time. So we're going to go ahead and put him in, and we are going to sell him on that playing time, which I know is the jersey. So that looks like that's going to be a pretty good visit. So we're pretty happy with that. So we're still looking for a third guy to bring in for that visit. We'll have to see. We'll have to free up some hours. I mean, we could probably free up some hours from Gore. Probably even some from Zenner. I mean, we're ahead. We could, if either one of these are ready to come in for a visit, I'd be putting them in. But yeah, we can free up some hours here. Now Chapman might be the guy that we should look into bringing in for the visit. Since we're a little bit behind, we could do championship contender. We've got a pretty good look on that. We need 15 hours to bring him in. So let's just remove friends and family. We've got enough. Let's schedule his visit. And then we've got 3 defensive players all stacked up. Yeah, that looks good. So it looks like that week's going to be a good, we got to make sure that we play that week well, especially defensively, so we can try to, land all these guys. But that's good. We've got 3 visits set up, so we're all set there. Hopefully that'll help pick us up for Chapman. It looks like we're probably going to lose out on Alfonso, so I'm not going to sink any more into him. That's fine. Kirkland is way ahead. We're kind of holding steady here, but we might need to sink some hours there. Looking good here. So what we'll do, actually, with Ibrahim, since we don't have a lot of competition for him in this moment, we're going to drop him down to 5 hours, and we are going to give another 15 hours here. We can really pick up some interest there, some influence there. So that looks good. All right. So as you can see, obviously this gets a lot smoother as you're going through. Hopefully soon we land somebody. We've got the visits coming up. We are starting to get pretty maxed out on some of these guys with the influence. So hopefully we can get some of them. I mean, obviously it looks like we probably are going to lose out on Bitonio, which is too bad. I can schedule him for his visit. I think I'd kind of mentioned that. I feel like I gotta at least try. So let's pull off sending the house so that we can schedule a visit. Let's set him for, I don't know if there's any max amount that you can send for a week. I feel like it kind of taps out at some point, but let's find out. If we get any other offensive player, we'll put him in, but we're gonna schedule this guy. I think the problem was we didn't know what. Oh no, he wants playing time. We're all set. We are good. We're absolutely good. So we'll just put him in here. We'll give him the playing time. And we've got those 10 hours. We'll DM him, but we've got him coming in. So hopefully he'll at least wait till his visit. But other than that, I think we're looking relatively good. I mean, obviously, we're not going to probably nail all of these guys, but if we can get a good, you know, I don't know, 60, 70% of them, we'll be looking good. So I think that's all we're going to do for this week. Our hours are all spent. We've got some good targets. And we are, as far as games go, this is a huge game for us. I mean, so look at Oregon's just absolutely stacked. The last time I played them with UNLV, they crushed me. So we'll see how this game goes. But we'll be back soon to see if we pick up any of our new recruits yet.